Okay, first step's always the same. Take the derivative of both sides. By the way, test you will take in about 3 weeks. Consists of 25 problems. Every problem has exactly the same instruction. Find the derivative. Now, there might be a couple that have a slight difference, but really almost every problem is like find the derivative. Just a warning though, you must learn to be very precise. The way the AP test writers create problems like this is they write down the problem. They spend lots and lots of time with students, so they know exactly what kind of mistakes students make. They make that one mistake, like they make one error, and they do the rest of the problem correctly, and that becomes an incorrect answer. They do that 4 times, so they make 4 traps.
So cool.
Yeah.
You just have to hope you mess up twice.
Oh no, you mess up twice. Well, it's highly unlikely actually. It's really unusual to make 2 wrongs don't make a right. So.
But you'll know that you got it wrong.
That is correct. You are correct there. It's better to not step in the trap.
It's better to just like
Get it wrong.
do a somersault over the tripwire than watch you like
Well said. Here you go. Just a warning. Watch out for the traps. Okay. Hands up. What will get you? Oh wait a minute. Quiz. Room. Everybody. Is it that? Or is it this? Or is it this? That didn't make any sense. Back up. It's terrible. That one? A, B, or C? Hands. Hold on. Maya? Who supports Maya in her request for election? Good work. 2 points. Okay. Watch out, though. Look here. Look on the green, please. They're all green. That was stupid. Look at this green one. Look at this one. Look. You'll never see this on the AP text. Never. What you will see instead is this. You must recognize that they are the same. This is another one of those just cuz. Here's what I think happened. This is my own story. It's probably about as accurate as the stamp. But here's what I think happened. Somebody was writing this for his whole life. At the end of his life, he's like, I am sick and tired of writing parentheses, 4th power. I am going to invent something better. He's like, drop the parentheses, put the 4th right there. Perfect. Convince the world to follow him. Now this is where we are at. So, yeah, this makes more sense. Like you just look at it, you know exactly what it means. You must memorize this is the same, because you will never ever see this. So you just have to get used to doing it this way. There we go. Cool. So erasing all of that. So we use the sign rule first. I'm guessing you knew that, but I guess I should have asked. So y prime is a good abbreviation here. The derivative of the sine of something is the cosine of that something multiplied by the derivative of that something. Question? Pretty good. So, because it's a multiplying constant, I just kind of hold it in reserve for a minute. Or actually, what I'm going to do is, on the next line, I'm going to write y prime equals cosine 2x to the 4. The 2 comes out. Now I have the derivative of x to the 4. Which means I bring down the 4, I have x, the exponent becomes cubed, And then I have dx over dx. Question? You want me to talk to it again? I use the power rule and the multiplying constant rule in one step. So this was power and multiplying constant. In fact, if you want, whenever you use the power and multiplying constant together, these two values will always multiply. So that's 8. Right here, I see several factors. Raise your hand if you can tell me what factors do I see. So factor means I see stuff times stuff times stuff times stuff. So what factors do I see? What other factors? Let's go 8 it.
2x to the 4 and 2 is 4 times x cubed.
So only one minor error, no big deal. The cosine, like this is a value that is inside of the cosine
So that's
function.
not, it's just
So the
one
whole-
thing.
One big factor.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
cosine too.
Got it, just like the square root thing.
Exactly.
Got it.
So just like root, just like ln, sine, cosine, tangent.
But then the others, like 2, 4, x cubed, and then dx, which is just 1.
Yep.
Are all.
These are all separate factors. And these factors can even be broken up if it's helpful. You know, this can be thought of as a factor of 2 times 2. This can be a factor of x times x times x. Can't break this up without trig identities. So, good call. How many knew it? Point 3 for 8. There we go. Bucket half sculpture now. Pretty peaceful. Stare at it for a while. I feel like I should have like a. I'll hit Brianna in the head if I try. I feel like I should like pitch cards at it and see if I can do it. There's no way this card will make it to you. I'm gonna hit it. You're right? You can shield it. There's no chance. There's no chance. Oh, it's like a playing card is way stiffer. A playing card is much more math.
You can actually throw a playing card.
A playing card you can throw.
Playing cards are fun.
Oh my God, you can really hack them, right?
Yeah.
This thing is too. They're gonna.
Do you know how it goes? Yeah, do it. Do it. I don't know how.
Yeah, playing cards can really go.
Fail.
I started a bad trend. It's all good. Human nature. Pretty much. Are we good here? Yeah. So last thing would be to do this. Y prime.
You're the cosine?
There's no requirement for what comes first. But on a multiple choice test, they'll probably write it like this. It's not required. I'm just showing you what they usually do to help you. Question? It's not required, that's just what they usually do. Awesome. Stop, do another one. Cool.